then she used to be or she's been working into being an engineer. Which is apparently why I'm able to literally steal everything from her house, because even though I told her I didn't want to kick it with her, there's a pretty good chance that the game just decided that all of her shit belonged to me at that point. And then I could probably come in here anytime and be like, yo, Parvati, and she could be like, yo, what? And I'm like, yo, you come with me. And she's like, yo, okay, cool. My guess would be. So...
Wiggles forever.
Wiggles, hashtag Wiggles. So we changed, we called this character Dr. Fluffbum, but...
Never forget Pebbles.
So this is Parvati's house. Understandable. Ooh. Here's the sheriff. Or constable.
We had some better rations.
They have little conversations.
Goes, I suppose.
And they have a little cantina. They have some wanted posters.
Hashtag unicorn murder.
Which I could probably take them, but then I would have to kill somebody to turn the shit in.
Cool, you got a lot of blood on your hands, my buddy.
Yeah, a lot of blood. It's like, you know, when you're like living next door to somebody that
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was stealing right there. Nothing at all.
Just don't make any trouble for me.
Okay? I got in trouble. I didn't mean to steal that. Whoops! I walked in and just grabbed a bottle off the table. Got in trouble. Alright, what's up?
I don't know you.
Well, I understand. I could keep telling these people that I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable, but... Nice to meet you, too. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming in this town.
We don't welcome trouble.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
Mm-hmm.
We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Glee kills anything that's horse-related.
Charm.
Ouch.
Slammo.
Think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean.
I annihilated this lady with my charm skills. It's the one thing that I have, like, maxed out. I'll crack your little emotional heart right open and
we just got some
eat everything inside.
I can get you a drink if you'd like.
Yay.
Gotta ask
She
you to
already
enjoy
busted
your
me for
beverage
stealing a
within the
drink.
Premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Mm-hmm. Fine by me.
Coming right up.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices. So your merchant skill is whatever it is that your dialogue skill is, like, the highest, whether it's persuade or intimidate or lie. As if you're going to walk in and be like, yo, man, give me that drink for 20 caps, or else 20 bits, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going to threaten them. Okay, but when I say sell, what can I sell you? Okay, I can sell you all this stuff. So it looks like I might need to explode things just to get through things, so you better keep the pistol. But we don't need this. That's repairing weapons. We don't need that. Better keep the food. I think I'm equipped the shovel, so let's get rid of this stuff. Some nicotine. A bunch of little aid items here and there, and then a bypass shunt. This is what you use to hack computers. And then this thing, I guess, is an armor mod that makes your armor more techy. Cool. Alright, so you can sell whatever you want to whoever you want. That's nice to know. You can sell weapons to the barkeep or whatever. So I guess we better go and see if we can get a power regulator from... what's her name? Miss Cutie Patootie. The fruit.
Parvati?
Yeah, not Parvati. That's the other lady. Parvati was the lady that I decided not to have as a companion. It's the lady that's an abandoneer.
Ooh, how pretty the terrain is. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, you're a fan.
I love it. It's so good. Are those graves?
I don't think... yeah, I guess these are graves. They look like they just plug them into the ground like USB sticks. I don't know why that guy's got to dig them. He's a junior interrer or something like that. The game's pretty bug-free.
Ooh, I like those little fluffs. Let's take a closer look at one. Oh my god, he's so cute.
I want to know how they can move in the breeze like that and not fall over.
They're not moving in the breeze, they're alive. You see little tentacles sticking out of the ground. From a floof, it goes like...
They do look like some fucking Horton Hears a Who shit, that's for sure. Hairworks is on. Pom-pom plants.
Pom-pom plants.
They got some northern lights. They got these planet off here in the background with some ships flying overhead. And then they got this weird streak of, I don't know what, meteorites.
Oh, it's so pretty. Mom, you're pretty.
Too bad you can't play it, huh? Can't play it on the PlayStation. We're going to have to get you a sex box. A sex box, 360.
Oh.
I mean, that's not much different than an
Classy
X bone,
shit.
which is what the Xbox is called. The Xbox One, the X bone.
No, Sex Box 360 is pretty good.
Yeah, not the X boner. You're not into that one.
No, that's not good.
It's great. We probably should. Well, I guess I can't go back to my spaceship very easily. I was gonna say we probably should go back to the spaceship and save, but it's Wiggles that is on trial here. That's right. We had a hung jury, and the only person who could possibly settle the question of whether or not the cat and I explained that the cat can't speak, but Dr. Fluffbottom can. However, the cat is intelligent enough to have been in the military and be good at it. But the bunny can speak. But the cat is a kitten, and they both have really intelligent, almost human-like eyes.
I see.
So
Let me see the flowers. Flowers, Kyle. Flowers.
These ones,
Oh,
they're like little
and
clover.
That's fun. Sorry, I'm sitting in the room now, so we're gonna check out the flora.
Like these pine trees that like split off on the bottom. How the hell does this thing even get started? Does it get started by
Look
being
at that
a bunch of
moon,
little
so
sprouts?
tasty. I just want to sit on that hillside with a bottle of beer. It sounds great.
We're looking forward to the Free Wiggles, the musical or opera. I gotta put the Wiggles and Dr. Fluffbum stuff on.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I can't even tell where she's talking from because I'm not wearing
Donut
my
Man is
headset.
actually asking a pretty relative question.
I don't know
Are you gonna put it on YouTube?
Whatever
Duran?
you're looking
Yes,
for,
that's
ain't
why
here.
I'm recording
Move
it.
along.
I'm looking for Adelaide,
Answers,
huh?
You must be one of those philosophicals.
Mm-hmm.
Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal
The
plant.
what? Look, plants ain't my purpose.
Yeah, I'll be editing
You're
it down and
better
putting it
off
on
asking
YouTube if I
after
can make
Adelaide.
this run
If
successful.
you're gonna start wandering
Who
around
knows
my camp,
fucking how it's gonna go,
Know
though.
that I
I
got
might end
my
up needing
sights
to
on
restart it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
A rare YouTube video. Say hello to YouTube chat. Yeah, hi YouTube chat. Sorry to not upload videos hardly at all anymore. We're working on that. Of course, I said that last year. I said that last May. And I said that this May, too. So,
over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough
Our
with the
humble
questions.
beginnings, that's
no
right.
offense, but I've got a
That's
lot
right,
on my
Kate,
mind.
That's where it all started.
You don't know what enough with... No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me.
unworthy of you.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just
Oh,
up and vanished
no.
without a trace.
There's a lot of
Now
quests
I'm
that involve me
pacing
going
around
and
wondering
finding
if
out what
marauders
happened
got
to
to
or
her.
killing a bunch of marauders, but keep an eye
No,
out.
can't imagine where she's gone.
Maybe it's time to start skipping through some dialogue, but maybe not. I'll find her.
Honest.
Grace Romero, you're very goth.
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what you can. Where might she be
Next week.
hiding?
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Oh, okay. This lady sounds like somebody, but I can't place who.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Yeah, Grace Romero's voice sounds familiar.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe,
Stefan.
close. If
Stefan.
anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Cool. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with
She
her.
was lazy and thoughtless.
Oh, damn.
But she's still one of our own.
Yeah, Cube or Jay Farnsworth. That's who it sounds like. Here.
Oh, okay.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once
Oh my
already.
God, yes.
You're
Who called
doing great,
it?
buddy.
Who
What?
called
You're
it,
good
Ginger
enough.
Kid?
You're smart enough. Doggone it, people like you. Yep, nailed it. Cord, thank you very much for that resub. So far, so good. I haven't played it nearly long enough to make any kind of reasonable or serious assessment, but I'm having a good time.
Ginger Kid called it. That's really funny. That's right.
This is Adelaide McDavid.
Ooh, I like her. She's hot.
She's a little old lady.
She's a hot little old lady.
A hot little old lady, huh?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
Uh-huh.
If you're in illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Adelaide.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green grandmother.
Giving yourself a little bit of a
Who keeps flowers.
Tom Bombadil complex, huh?
Adelaide will do just fine. Are you
They call me God of the Flowers.
Try some
Ooh.
If you can call me Adelaide.
I
I
brew
love
it
it.
in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Oh, gross. Tobaccorn
Oh
tea.
yeah, it's Artsy Brigadier's grandmama.
Read
Well,
Thompson.
I don't know, in the
You hear on
future.
behalf
Do you know what I
of that
mean?
cold-eyed
So,
reptile?
I guess
hear it.
Artsy, you're the grandmama
What's Reed's
of this
idea
lady.
of peace,
If
then?
we're talking about the future.
Something about coming back to town or losing power. Living out power that belongs to the tower. Come back to Cannery. That's about it. Consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends. Spare me.
That's
Only
right.
thing
Artsy
Reed
the
knows
grandma.
how to make is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are
Deacon
living just
replacement
fine out
will be,
here by
will be the
ourselves.
main
Look at all
male
these
character
people, they
Lena
can't
finds the
see you.
cutest. Oh,
He would do such a thing.
yes.
The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
This one.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts
That's
and
how
leave
he's
us
the
be.
brilliant character this run.
If you're going down to the
That's
plant,
pretty good.
you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
Mm-hmm.
Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Well, I mean, that's nice to think about. What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them.
Yeah, but they're still people, man.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones.
Should I start on Supernova? I wouldn't know because I haven't been in any combat situations as a result of playing on Supernova. I guess it's up to you.
Tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Let's say I do help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Here's what I think. Bubbles. Are you ready?
What?
I think for the purposes of achieving this no-kill run, it actually makes more sense to be on the side of a giant space corporation than a secret town of adorable little munchkin elf people that are living off of plants. I bet having pull with the Spacers guilds is more important than doing work for the people of the forest.
How dare you?
I'm
How dare you, sir?
just saying.
Who gives a shit about space people when you got forest munchkins?
Alright.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Well, I'll consider it.
You will listen to your conscience.
It sounds like Elena is ready to throw me under the bus in favor of Adelaide McDermott and her bubbling tube of bubblicious bubble gum. The bubble mibble.
Is that a dead body on her slab?
Where?
You just-
Right here?
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
No, it's just the little fabric
greenhouse or
thingies.
something.
This thing is apparently a weapon muzzle thing.
Forest munchkins for the wing.
Mm.
Forest munchkins of the
Alright,
forest.
well, we'll move up into the forest munchkins. She's probably part of some secret railroady type operation.
Oh, God.
Well, I gotta be super cool with them. You know, I just realized we sold a bunch of necklaces and things, so we didn't do anything else. So, I'm a little confused. This is a geothermal plant, and the options are to give the power to Adelaide and then take a little regulator for myself.
P40 munchkins are not evil, they're misunderstood.
Seems like there's a lot of stuff in here for stealing. Energy cells, filled some Saltuna boys, a bunch of this shit. See, this also has a scope on it. But I think the more you stealing, the worse off you're gonna be.
Elena will never throw you under the bus. Kyle, how dare you? She'll run you over with the freight train. It's true. If I'm gonna get my hands dirty, I'll do it myself.
Flywheel, huh? That seems like the kind of thing
One
I
step
need.
from elves that make cookies and trees. P40, I don't see a problem with that entire sentence. Every single one of those things sounds amazing to me.
Elves, cookies, and trees.
Yes.
Yeah, those do sound good. That seems like a solid victory. Let's see here. Hack that. We don't have to do any mini games. We just hack that.
Have the murder thoughts died down as anniversary approaches?
Well,
Was that a
the
question?
anniversary came and went. We didn't
already
murder
passed
anybody.
it. We already passed it. We're still here.
Yeah, it's starting to come back up. It wanes down to the new moon of murder as soon as we get to our anniversary, and then it slowly starts to come back up until, let's see, what would it be? The opposite of that? January, February, maybe?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's when the murder really hits the peak.
Well, we had a blood moon at our wedding, so on the day of our wedding. It was like a really intense blood moon, so if we would have killed each other, it would have been then. This is actually Synth Kyle.
Synth Kyle 3. You killed Synth Kyle 2? What did he ever do to you? You made him. His reactions and responses were all your doing. How dare you?
I'm just fickle.
No, well, that's okay. I understand.
I'm like Aunt Zelda in Sabrina.
Aunt
Just
Zelda.
bury you in the garden. The Auntie Zelda.
Impulsive, would you say?
Yeah, bored easily. Impulsive.
Well, it kind of feels like I should be able to go... Oh, these are fun. There's a sweet little blade, but we're using the shovel. It feels like I should be able to go from here to there,
I feel like
but
it's
I gotta
time
go
for
around
beans.
some shit, I guess. Some toe beans.
Toe bean time.
You don't want to bite your hands off.
No, she bears poop with those paws, right?
She doesn't. She tries to. She achieves literally nothing as a result.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, she's not a fan.
Alright, I'm sorry. We're just having a little slice of fun pie.
Oh, snap. I guess I better go back into the game. That old F10 routine. What perks are there that help with this build? There's not a lot that help, and I'm not 100% sure how it goes. Oh, I guess that's a landmine.
Whereas he has loving.
I can't see or hear them, and I'm just blowing myself up continuously.
Oh god.
Good. That's good. I died. I should probably put my headphones back on, but you know how it do.
Do 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 do. That's how you do.
Yeah.
Like Blackpink in your area.
Good. Yeah,
Ooh.
I looked down and saw something that looked like a thing that might be important. I thought maybe it was lights, and then I realized that they were landmines.
Excuse a fucking me right now. What are you doing?
Everything that she normally does, yeah. Alright, so I gotta do all of this. I got all this hooty hoo, but I don't have to listen to the dialogue again, because I know that's what you guys are not into. You don't know if companions add to my kills? Well, here's the thing. We don't know if anything adds to the kills because there's no record anywhere in the menu of your kills. If we did have a record, we could then use the companions and then see if it adds to the kills. But since there is no record, we can't do that, and therefore we don't have any way to test it. The only thing we can do is not contribute in any meaningful way to anybody's death as often as possible. I feel like I'm sprinting continuously without any hindrances whatsoever. Is that really the case? There's nothing. Is it just to make my thirst go up faster?
It just wants to make you thirsty.
I don't understand. I can just sprint. That's sills. You contributed to your own death. Yeah, that's about right. I didn't know what the hell those things were, and then I didn't hear them going beepity beep, boppity bop, and then I stopped moving, and apparently it just bounced me from one animal, or yeah, one mine to the next.
I don't know you. Whatever.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I'm looking about a geothermal plant. Some former workers. I got shot into space. I could keep an eye out. I'll look for her. Tell me about her. Tell me questions. Where she be hiding? Snooped around her room. How well do you know her? Why didn't you know her? Alright.
What is it?
Goodbye. That time I did it good and fast and good and fast.
Water boy playthrough. Lots of water equals lots of running.
Yeah, probably.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit out.
Okay. You're Adelaide. This is your greenhouse. You made yourself a nice home out here. Why'd you leave your old home? Because Reed came here to help me with that. He wants to make amends. I needed to repair my ship. What have you got against the town? What have you got against people trying to make a living? I guess you have a point. Alright. Fair enough. So, I didn't really find a way in there from where I was at. Although it looks like I could go like this, but this just takes me back into this place. It just feels like this flywheel is some kind of quest object, so that's why I grabbed it. But apparently I can't really go from there to there. I gotta go around a bunch of bullshit, maybe.
Yeah, I like the weathering of the skin too. Yeah.
And here's the landmines.
I guess it makes it look more realistic.
So you cannot disarm landmines. Good to know. Don't bother. I thought maybe you could. You know, drink from this delicious fresh water. That's what you gotta do. Instead of hanging out in these basalt flats. Alright, so do you think I'm gonna get murdered by robots right here?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's There's maybe some way to disarm the mines if you're high enough at your, you know, energy bullshit or something. There's a rule bot. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing, and I can't hear you, so I didn't hear nothing, and you didn't see nothing, therefore nothing happened. Simple.
Very simple.
I can't go that way because of electric stuff. So I'm gonna have to wait for Dad here to turn around. So for I can't really tell what's forward for a robot. But apparently that's forward, so off we go. And I will tell you now that you don't see shit.
Robot friends.
Here's some more guards. They're quite sincerely dead. Here is a computer that I can hack. Disarm security fences, and that's it.
Joyous bleep.
We have defeated the security fence using the power of our own intellect.
Imagination. What? Oh.
And we can have all this stuff. Though I don't know what it's for. Okay, we got a mechanical security man there. I'm still not sure which direction they walk, because they don't look particularly like forward-facing individuals. There's some naughty electro-robot boys. Nope, you don't see nothing. Shit. So much for that.
Hi, almost T.
There is a carry weight limit, and there's a lot of perks apparently for increasing your carry weight. So, all right. So they don't the enemies don't follow you through doors. That's good. Good to know. Vending machine offers variety of items to purchase. Hack skill of 20 allows you to sell items in the vending machine.
You're good enough.
You're smart enough. And doggone it, people like you. So I can just do this now. That's good.
Oh, thanks for that resubscription, Peacecraft.
Yes. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing very well. Let's see. Repairing weapons.
Take down the corporate overlords.
Take down the
corporate overlords.
All of them?
All of the overlords.
Okay. I'll do that. Somebody got to avenge this plant worker. Okay, so you can sneak in through the glass. Because this lady had her head chopped off.
Shit. That's some brutal shit.
She had to borrow the copy of the Spacer's Engineering Guide. Radio's been sputtering. I need the reference. I returned the copy to the repair bay. And then chaos everywhere. Mechanicals gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, law. I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee for my pay. Thank you, proud member of the Spacer's Choice family. So this lady's like, the robots have gone insane. They're killing people. I'd really like to take the day off. Deduct it from my pay, please.
This is a family-friendly stream. Yeah, a lot of people who haven't seen in a long time popped in tonight. That's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So happy to see you guys.
We're doing the big, excellent work out here with this fresh new game. I'm happy to be long-time chat worker still. Oh shit! Zap it. Fuck. You didn't see nothing, man. Take that combat and stick it up your ass. Nope. Sorry, I cannot hear or see when I'm being detective, so it is a major problem. But he didn't see nothing. See, there he goes. Back to the races, old man. Here's your buddy, Little Gibbles.
Oh my god. Get him, get him, get him. I mean, don't kill him, but get him.
I can't go and get him. He ran up into where the bad boys are. And the bad boys asking, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Why can't I take this thing that's on this thing? I swear to God. Let me stand on it. Yeah, stimulation. You need to sleep, or you will die.
Almost TV. Thank you. I mean, I like being here. This is fun.